Hello and welcome to video 5.2, multiplying and dividing monomials. For those of you that are new to this whole video watching for homework, I think you're going to like it. You just watch it, you take some notes, and you just are ready to go for the next day. Pretty easy peasy, guys. Let's go. So, the product of powers rule. Remember last time we said that if we have the exact same bases, we just add the exponents, right? And if we have the same, or monomials being multiplied together, we go to houses. This was 2 times 3, g to the third times g squared. Oh my gosh, did you just hear my phone ding? Oh, it's a good thing I'm not in school. I get in trouble. So the quotient is, it's kind of like how the opposite of multiplication is division. Well, the opposite of addition is subtraction. So if you're dividing monomials and they have the same base, so they both are the same xx, you just subtract a minus b. So what we're going to do, we're going to do two-story houses. We're going to take the 6 and the 3, so that's 6 divided by 3, and we're going to take the g to the 5th over g to the second. So 6 divided by 3, those are numbers, guys. 6 divided by 3 is 2. For the g to the 5th, g to the second, it's g to the 5 minus 2, which gives us 3. Here's why. We have 5 g's up on top, 2 g's on the bottom. Those cancel, leaving me with 3 g's left up on top. Okay, so what do I have here? I have 6 A's, 4, 5, 6. I have 2 A's, and an A and an A cancel, an A and an A cancel, leaves me with A to the 4th, or 6 minus 2 is 4. Okay, that's easier. So here, what's our base? Remember, the same base. We don't care that it's numbers. So our base is 3. Our exponents are 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. And if you want to be fancy schmancy, 3 to the second power is 9. Remember, it means 3 times 3. So, two-story houses here. I'm looking at the y's. I've got y to the 4th minus 2. And I've got in my z's, z to the 3 minus 2. They're all up on top because the bigger number's on top. So my final answer is going to be y to the second, z to the first. Now, you don't have to write that 1. You can just leave it as y to the second, z. Subtract, and you always go to where the bigger number is. Okay, got numbers. 5 over 10. 5 over 10 reduces to 1 over 2. And then we're looking at our m's. This is m to the 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. This is not bad, is it, guys? You just simplify and you subtract. Ooh, S, simplify, subtract. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Secret word, S. All right. You're looking at 8 over 4. The first S is simplify. 8 over 4 simplifies to 2. Then these are our X's. In our head, we're thinking 6 minus 4. X is what's being repeated. 6 minus 4 is 2. Now, I put that line there because I'm goofy, because 8 over 4 is 2. And if I don't like the way that looks, you just take that line and turn it into a box. Look at that. Bingo, zingo. It looks good. Dun, 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 dun. I knew that it would now. All right. Stop. It's a checkpoint. Okay, so you're going to simplify these. Remember, when you've got the same base on top and the bottom, you subtract the exponents. Pause this and do your checkpoints. Welcome back. Okay, now this gets a little bit on the messy side. I want you to think top and bottom. So what's going on the top? On the top, so I'm not even looking down here. This is the stuff from last time. I've got a 2 and a 10. I have an x to the 5th, and I have a y to the 3rd. So up on top, I have 20, x to the 5th, y to the 3rd. On the bottom, I'm not going to look at the bottom. I've got a 5, or at the top, I'm sorry. I've got an x to the fourth and a y, let's give it a number, to the 1. So in the denominator, I have 5x to the fourth, y to the first. So now these are my numbers. 20 over 5 is 4. Look at your x's. 5 on top, 4 on the bottom. So 5 minus 4 is 1. What color? Look at your y's. 3 on the top, y's the base. 3 on top minus 1 is to the second. Now, let me tell you what you could have done. That's one way to do it. The other way is, remember, when you're multiplying fractions, you can cancel any numerator and any denominator. So you can say 5 goes into 5 once, 5 goes into 10 twice, and that would have gotten you right to 2 times 2 is 4. But if you don't remember that, it's okay to do it the other way. Oh my gosh, this is a 6-minute video and I'm almost done. Oh, well, now we get into the hard stuff. Okay, we've got 2x to the third over y to the second, and we've got this y to the fifth just hanging out there without any top or bottom. Well, remember, if you have the number 4 to turn it into a fraction, you put it over 1. We do the same thing with this. We're going to put y to the fifth over 1. So now up on top, we have a 2, we have an x cubed, and we have a y to the fifth. On the bottom, we have a y to the second. We can kind of ignore that 1. Don't tell him, but he's not really important. Just sort of say you don't matter there, buddy. So what do I have that's going to cancel? These y's. So I'm going to keep my 2x to the third, and in my head, I'm thinking y to the 5 minus 2, so that's y to the third. All right, now we could use that trick saying 2 goes into 2 once, 2 goes into 2 once, and take care of that. But if we don't see that, we would have negative 2 with an m to the fifth. On the bottom, we'd have a 2, an m to the third, and an h to the third. So now the 2 over 2 cancels. Let's look at those m's. 5 on top, 3 on the bottom. So I have negative 1 m. 5 minus 3 is to the second, and that h to the third stays on the bottom. So we could have done it this way, 1, 1, and then just multiplied straight across. You could also have taken care of these by crossing out m to the third and making that m to the second and doing the subtraction. I'm going to tell you it gets a little messy doing that, so it's kind of a scary thing for me. I tend to not do that, but you probably are better than me. Okay, checkpoint 2, last slide. Holy moly, it's an 8-minute video. Well, enjoy. You're going to take this. Remember, this is over 1. You're going to take this one. You've got to do some houses on this one because you've got a 3, an x to the fourth, and y to the fifth, a 10, an x, a y to the seventh. So go to houses up on top on this one. And on this one, you're going to have 2-story houses. You're set. Well, that's not good separation. You're separating the numbers, the x's, and the y's, okay? Stop the video, do the checkpoint. We're going to check you out tomorrow. The secret word, remember, was SS for what was it? I don't even remember. Simplify, and subtract. Oh, I hope you remember what it means. Hey, have a great day. See ya.